you?
Yeah, so maybe first of all for the fans and for people and the journalists who are watching behind the TV, I think was a fun game to watch, and this is a good advertisement for the women's game. So please for that reason, because I think if we want to involve and grow the game as managers and as teams, we want to make the game fun for people to come and watch. So good point on that. And my assessment is a little bit frustrated about the result because again we want to play every game to win them. We couldn't tonight. I think we were a better team in the second half, especially without the ball. And we tried until the end of the game. So proud of my players on the fact they tried until the end to score that second goal. We couldn't tonight, but again, as much as we have the desire to win every game, I think maybe not a bad result coming here, playing in Manchester United, one of the toughest places to play, getting a draw. I think maybe not a bad result, even if, again, 3 points would have been a lot better.
So from that then, did you see you're perhaps happier that you're now unbeaten, or are you more sad that you're not 100% record? What's the overriding thought between those two?
Again, I'm not happy tonight, even if I'm smiling, but just because we couldn't win the game. About my personal record, I don't care. About our unbeaten run, I don't care. The only thing I care is making sure we get the good results this season to grab the title if possible. And again, making sure we have good performances to have even more chances to win the title. Thank you.
Cheers, Tom. Kit, thank you.
Hi, Sonia.
Hi, Kit.
You're usually very calm, both with us and on the touchline, but it looked at times on the touchline that you were a little bit agitated tonight. Was there any particular reason for that, or was that just a sign of United being able to frustrate Chelsea a little bit?
No, I think the main reason was because the fans were loud and it was more difficult for my players to listen to me. So I was probably more vocal tonight than in some other games. I had sometimes some frustrations also about the referee. As you could see, I got a yellow card for no reason. But again, that's her call. I think she made the wrong call. And sometimes in the first half, I was a bit frustrated because the way we wanted to defend in the game was not the way we were doing on the pitch in the first half. So I was just frustrated because the game plan was clear, and I think we need probably to respect a little bit more like the game plan. But again, sometimes it happens. I know my players didn't do that on purpose, but we had half time to adjust some things, and I think we were better out of possession in the second half.
Anna Sandberg was a great strike for the goal, but she did seem in quite a lot of space. Was there a particular reason why she was afforded that much space? Any mistake there, or was it just a good strike?
Again, I think in that one we could have maybe protected more the box and playing the second ball, being closer to Sandberg on the goal she scored. This is something we are going to adjust going into the next games. And she's a good player, so probably also the reason why she was shining tonight.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
That's a nice way of describing her. Shiny.
Shining?
Shining, yeah, that's nice.
With the weather, especially.
Yeah, very true. Catherine, thank you.
Hi, Sonia.
Hi,
You made
Catherine.
a change quite early in the second half. You put Liz Thompson on and took Vika Kaplan off. Was that just because you weren't happy with something you'd seen in terms of the game? It was quite early to make a change in it.
I just thought in this game maybe we could have exploited more the space in behind the fullbacks for Man United, and Alisa was bringing into the game the right profile to do that. So sometimes, I just think like having something different, a different profile coming in, maybe exploiting better that space in behind the fullback was the right thing to do. Again, I think, we tried. Vika is performing really well with us, but when you are the Chelsea manager, you also have the luxury to have depth in your squad and some great talents in the bench. So I mentioned that to my players before. I think when you play against the teams like Man United, sometimes you just earn a good result with the team performance and having the finishers who come in and make an impact. So I felt, it was. I did my 5 substitutions tonight, and I think the 5 players who came in brought good energy and they brought something into the game. We created some good opportunities through the end of the game. We couldn't score, but again, I'm happy on the way they came in and they impacted the game.
And you weren't told why you got the other card? You don't know what
Maybe because I was showing my frustration too much. The 4th official was a little bit too much on me tonight. But again, that's the job, and I accept that.
Thanks, Sonia. Aisha, thanks.
Hi, Sonia.
Hi.
It was your 100th game as a manager tonight, a league game, I should say. How would you say you changed as a manager in that time, and how have you remained the same?
I would say I changed massively because first of all I'm coaching now in a different country with the barrier language, and just these 2 things, you need to adjust yourself. It's a bit challenging, but the only thing I didn't change from the beginning, it's who I am as a manager and as a person, and my values. I think it will always stay with me. I think maybe where I had to adjust, it's coming into a new club, having a new group, new players. I need to find a way to have the best of them and to perform the best as a team. So for that reason, I have here in Chelsea different players than I had before, and I just need to make those adjustments to make sure we go into every game with a big chance to win.
And at this point in the season, it was teams 1 and 2 in the league. Do you see Man United as going to be a real main competitor this season for you?
I see many teams being a real competition for us again, because I keep saying, but that's the truth and that's how I feel. This league is really competitive for one reason, because every game brings a different challenge. I think a lot of teams have a lot of quality, a lot of individual good players in the teams. The manager brings some different challenges in terms of tactics, and I think you have to be ready for every game. So there is no point for you to travel to Man United and win the game if you are not able to win the game at home when you receive another team. So every game is important, every game is 3 points, and every game is tough in this league. So again, this one is no more tough than other ones. I think, again, same challenge for us when you face this type of teams.
Amy next, please.
Hey.
Sonia, you mentioned about the yellow card. I think it came after Katarina Macario kind of shrugged off her marker and got shot off, and she had one in the first half where she kind of got in behind Janssen and Janssen went down and was given a foul. She had such a good performance all round today. Did you think she was quite unlucky with kind of both of those calls?
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Kata had a good performance tonight. I think I knew with playing her at that position as a forward, she already has the experience because she plays that position with the national team, and she has some good technicality to hold the ball higher on the pitch. Again, I think she just showed tonight how much quality she has as an individual and what she can bring to the team. She couldn't be efficient and clinical and score tonight, but she created a lot for the team, and I think that's also really important in my mind.
And you mentioned to Catherine about the sub, when bringing Alyssa on, and you moved Aggie kind of central, and it felt like Manchester United were getting a lot of joy kind of in midfield where there was space. Was there ever a thought to kind of put more in the midfield to make it more defensive, or was it more, no, we want to go and take advantage and win the game?
Yeah, I was more thinking about we wanted to go and take more advantage. So if you look at the starting 11 and the team who ended the game, we had a lot of offensive players in the pitch. But I think we had some trouble tonight, especially in that central corridor with some of the Man United players. I think this is something we need to improve going into the next games. But again, they have good individuals and they exploit the quality. We'll make sure we adjust that.
Thank you.
Jessie, thank you.
When you talk about our possession performance being better in the second half, can you explain a little bit more maybe about what changed or what you felt was better?
I think we were higher on the pitch. I think we were more aggressive and we were tighter to the individual players. And sometimes it's about being brave, and even if we have to be man marking on the pitch, everywhere on the pitch, that's fine. We have the quality to do that. So sometimes it's only 1 or 2 meters distance, and the player for Man United has time to receive the ball, to face forward and to play forward, where I would like my players to be tighter for them not to be able to do that. So I think it starts from the front line, but also through the team and the back line. We need to encourage every player to go forward and press them. We had a really we had a specific way we wanted to press today, and I think in the first half we were not able to do that, especially with 1 or 2 players in my team on the left side. We adjusted that, and I think it was better in the second half.
And we saw Sio come on. What was it about this game that you felt like she could make an impact in, given that we've not really seen her at all this season?
Sio is a great player for us, important player. I think in the beginning of the season, I just felt maybe some of our individuals were better for what we wanted to achieve. But again, as I tell my players, I think when I don't select a player to start the game, it doesn't mean she's not good enough to play. It's just like I have different profiles and different individuals, and sometimes when you want to connect them, you are just looking for some connection and what they can bring together also. I was happy Sio was finally able to come in, because she deserved that. She works hard, she has the right mentality. She just had something small in her calf. This is why also the last 2 games she couldn't be in the squad and come in. I'm happy for her tonight, and sometimes when you are at Chelsea, you have one opportunity, you need to take that opportunity, to take your chance, and hopefully for her she will be in the next game maybe a starter, and she will take her place in the team. You're welcome.
Thanks, Jessie. Any more